Hey guys, welcome back to Triple Play Sports Picks. My name is Adrian. Go ahead and do me a favor, guys. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that like button. While here at Triple Play, we had another winning day with a record of 2-1. That makes it back-to-back winning days with both being 2-1 records. So let's get to the recap for Thursday, October the 28th. I had a few plays for you guys. I had hockey, I had basketball, and I had the Thursday night football game. So on the hockey game was the one that we didn't win, as that one was the final score of Minnesota Wild 1 and Seattle Kraken 4. So we picked the Minnesota Wild money line, and that didn't happen. All right. Second play we had was Rockets and Jazz, and we had picked the Jazz spread with the -7.5 points. It was at -9, but we ended up buying the -1.5 points. And, you know, we didn't need to buy the points because Jazz took care of business, as the final score was 122 Jazz and 91 Rockets. All right, so that was the second one. We hit that one. And we had the Thursday night football game. And, man, what a game it was, right? With the Green Bay and Cardinals, we're going back and forth. But a couple costly mistakes for the Cardinals ended up costing them the game, right? So we had a teaser going on for the Green Bay Packers as they were the underdogs. And yes, they ended up winning the game by the final score of 24. Green Bay and Cardinals 21. And we did the teaser of plus 13.5 points for the Green Bay and under 57.5. So that teaser ended up working out. And I still think if you would have picked the teaser for the Green Bay to go over as well, that would have hit as well. So sometimes these teasers end up working out for both ways. You know, it so happens to be that under 57.5 was good. Over 43 was the other one as well. That one would have hit as well. All right. So those were the picks, 2-1 for Thursday. Now let's get to Friday's slate. And I do have several picks for you guys. I have the World Series, hockey game, and then we also have the basketball game. First play I'm looking at is Clippers versus Trailblazers, and this one's in Portland. Just a few days ago, the Clippers and Trailblazers ended up playing in LA. And, man, it was a horrible game for the Trailblazers, as the Clippers ended up beating them by 30 points to secure their first win. Lillard didn't look like himself that day. He had only 12 points, 4 for 15 shooting, and that was it. I do expect to see a lot of points in this game. You know, as the last 3 home games for the Trailblazers, they've been going over. So for those reasons, I am going to choose, it's sitting at 223 points. But what I'm going to do is buy the 1.5. Now it's going to sit at over 221.5. All right, so that one is going to be the over 221.5 for the Blazers and Clippers game. Second pick I'm looking at is the hockey game, and it's the Chicago Blackhawks versus Carolina Hurricanes. The Chicago Blackhawks record is 0-5, and the Carolina Hurricanes is 6-0. And, you know, the money line for the Hurricanes is sitting at -190. And, you know, the Hurricanes been in a great team. 6-0 record. I'm going to keep riding the Hurricanes money line. I mean, they've just been really, really good, especially at home. So I'm going to choose the Carolina Hurricanes money line at -190. If you guys want to do the puck line, -1.5 goals, it is sitting at +125. But I'd rather just play it safe and do the Hurricanes money line at -190. I mean, it's a little bit of juice, but I'll take it. All right, so that one's the second pick. And the third and final pick is a World Series Game 3, Braves versus Houston Astros. And on the mound for the Braves is Ian Anderson. And on the mound for the Astros is Luis Garcia. And Ian Anderson has been really, really good throughout this postseason. He's pitched in 12 innings. He's struck out 12 batters. Luis Garcia, on the other hand, he did have a good outing his last time. He pitched 5 2/3 inning against the Red Sox, and he only gave up 1 hit. But before that, he's had 2 outings against the Red Sox and I believe the White Sox, and he pitched 3 2/3 innings, and he gave up 10 runs. 10 runs, all right? So on this one, I do expect to see some runs being scored. I think that the Braves will, make a comeback, especially in their home field advantage. They are undefeated at home in the postseason. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to do the 2 things. Braves over 3.5 runs. It's sitting at minus 145. And I am going to choose the Braves money line. It's sitting at minus 115. So, it's going to be a good series. I just do feel that Braves are going to come back. The crowd is going to be behind them. A very loud crowd with the chop. So, yeah, I'm going to choose the Braves over 3.5 and Braves money line. So, let's get to the recap for Friday, October the 29th. I am picking the Clippers versus Trailblazers to go over the total of 221.5. It is sitting at 223, but I'm buying the 1.5 points. So, over 221.5. Second pick, I am choosing the Carolina Hurricanes money line, sitting at minus 190. And 2 picks for the Baseball World Series Game 3. It's going to be the Braves money line and the Braves over 3.5 runs. All right. So thank you guys for tuning in. Let's hope we have another winning day. And we'll see you tomorrow. And like I said before in my previous videos, don't forget to give me a follow in my Instagram profile. It is 3P Sports Picks. And it is the same name as my YouTube channel. All right. So thank you guys for your support. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, guys.